Great.
So I'm recording, and then I'll post it in the team page. So I'm excited. First of all, I'm excited you are all here. Super excited. And what I wanted to talk about tonight is one 9-week control freak, because it's going to blow up everyone's business if you are willing to put into the work to talk about it and share about it and be excited about it. And being excited about it also leads into this opportunity, the whole coaching opportunity. Where is that as a priority in your life? Because if you want to do the things and you're excited and you're sharing, it feels so much easier. But if it's low on the totem pole and you're not doing a workout and you're not invested in your nutrition and you're not using any of the products or anything, it's going to be really hard to be like, come do this with me, because it's like super salesy. And I'm not down with that. And I don't think anybody here is down with that either. So I just want to make sure that we all just come from a place of authenticity and excitement and speaking from our own experiences, because we have all had different experiences and we all come from different places and we all have different people that are attracted to us for different reasons. So I just want to make sure that when we're talking about this program, we're talking to the people who you want to really work with. Like, I want to work with other moms in their 40s who are sick of having a mom belly and being embarrassed and thinking they have to wear a tankini all the time. Those are my people. But Heather Brown is not going to talk to those people. She's not. So just know who you're talking to. And if you're trying to talk to everybody, you're talking to no one. So just remember that. And I get caught up in that too. And I'm like, but I want to help this person, this person, this person. Well, I can't. I need to talk to one person, and I need to know who that person is that I'm talking to. And that person that I'm talking to is me 4 years ago, who was just sick of feeling stuck and is just sick of hiding and is sick of just having this image in her head of what she wants her body to look like, but doesn't know how to get there. So know who it is you're talking to. Like, I'm not going to talk to who Heather's talking to, because she's got like that little kid thing down. Lunches, she's got all the things. Heather Brown's going to talk to somebody different. Steph's going to talk to someone similar to me, but someone who's a little bit more on the perfectionist side of things. So, and since Lisa, we just like got to know each other, I feel like you're more like me. But just know who you're talking to. You can't talk to everybody. So just nail that person down. So I just want to make sure you know where to go in the back office first to get all of the materials that you need, because I know the back offices can sometimes feel overwhelming. If you are not going in the back office every day to look at your business and to see what's new in there, you should be. So this is where I want you to go for the 9-week control freak information, because everything you need to know is right there. So when you log in to your back office, you're going to click the tile that's Grow My Business. And if you already know this, great. I'm just going to give you bullet points. Grow My Business, click down to 9-week control freak. And within there, you have the product training guide. If you haven't read that yet, read it, know it. You don't have to know everything, but you need to know enough to talk about it confidently, because when you can talk about it confidently, then it's so much easier to talk to. And then there's also the key date reference calendar, which is the thing that I probably don't look at the most until I'm like, oh crap, I don't know when any of this is happening. And this is where you need to have a calendar of your own that you are plugging in these dates on. You're not always feeling like, oh crap, I don't have enough time. Put the dates on your calendar so you know 2 weeks before the launch date, you need to be talking about it. 2 weeks before the customer launch date, you still need to be talking about it and inviting to that. So make sure you know when those dates are. There's a pre-order tracker form that you can just print out and use, which is really helpful to keep yourself organized. And I know there are people on this call who are not organized. So print out the tracker, fill it in. It's super handy. Don't lose it. And then there in that same 9-week control freak tile, there's a 3-step launch plan, which has done all the work for you. It tells you exactly what to do. Print it out, know it, memorize it, copy and paste, use it. Because when you have these tools at your fingertips, make sure you're using them because they're there to help you succeed. There's also the first look in the getting started videos. Share those. Send those to the people that you're talking to. Let them see what it's all about, especially if this is their first program. Or if they've been with Autumn forever and they've only done 21 Day Fix, the original one, they might need a little update. So make sure you're using those videos to share in your stories, share to people that you're talking with, share it on your own feed. If you're not following Autumn on Instagram, follow her. She has great tips. I have been sharing her things that she's been posting. I've been resharing her stories because that's what people want to see. They want to see her moves. They want to see what is coming up in the program. And then most of you know this, but does everyone know how to use ShareCart confidently? Okay. ShareCart's obviously going to be your best friend. It's the easiest thing to do. And when you're doing ShareCart, never feel bad adding one more thing into the cart that you know will help them. So if they're signing up for like just 9-week Control Freak, but you use Energize every single day, put that in there and tell them why. If you use, Heather uses Power Greens all the time. You should be adding Power Greens to every single person's cart, Heather, without feeling bad about it. Beach bars, like whatever it is that they have told you that they are struggling with, put it in their cart. And then make sure you're following 9-week Control Freak on social. I don't even think I realized there was a 9-week Control Freak Instagram page, but there is. So I followed that today. I'm not going to be like obsessive about it, but it's good to know what they're talking about and it's good to share. Okay. Next, invest in the whole program for yourself on Monday or Tuesday, whatever like day next week you're going to get it, but invest in the whole thing. And if someone tells you, I can just get that stuff cheaper on Amazon, maybe, but you can't actually get the actual track. And I know that you could probably jerry rig one together, but Autumn, she talked about this in her call that she did with our team. She tested out a bunch of different tracks and a bunch of different core balls to make sure she got the exact thing that she wanted. And then they had it made exactly for the program. So yeah, you can get some other track and some other ball, but it's not going to work the way this one works. And I am cheap and I am willing to get whatever it takes cheaper anywhere. But when it comes to this kind of equipment, I'm going to get the actual equipment. I bought the cheaper step for Transform 20. Go send your people to Amazon and get the cheap step. Buy the cheaper weights. Don't cheap out on the track and the ball. Okay.
I think I was looking, there's a promo for the Beachbody step. Also,
yes, there is going to be a promo for the Beachbody step.
20% off or something if you get the package.
When you get the package, you can then get a discount on the step. So make sure you know that too. But don't feel bad if you find a step cheaper on Amazon. I do that all the time, especially when it's something like that, because that Beachbody step is expensive. Mm-hmm. And I got mine at Aldi. About 2 at Aldi, and it works perfectly fine. So if you can find one cheaper, help your friends out. All right, we talked about planning out the important dates. If you have, like, I'm going to stress it again, and this is the thing that has taken me a really long time to figure out, like, if you are not organized and planned out and you don't have your like ducks in a row, it doesn't have to be perfect ducks, but you need to have a general idea of when stuff is happening. Like this week, you should be talking about inviting people to the VIP option next week. I know that a lot of you will probably have more people interested in the December 21st launch. Cool. But it doesn't hurt to talk about joining the VIP option because 1, you're going to help people save money. 2, you can talk about doing it together with the boot camp with Autumn. And sometimes that's all it takes is knowing that you get this extra special group with Autumn. So there's that. How many of you feel comfortable talking about 9-week control freak already?
I'm getting there.
Okay. So do you need more to do a little more research and learning before you're more confident?
Yeah, like I just need to keep watching those videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Just like getting more familiar with it. But in terms of like sharing material, I'm pretty comfortable
Okay, good.
with that.
So just make sure that you're talking about it, mentioning it. I'm focusing on being in control, not the freak part of it. I'm talking about just like feeling more control. So figure out what part of that program you need the most and talk about that. Because whatever you need the most is what you're going to focus on. And that's what other people who also need that are going to resonate with. Like I need to focus on sleep and wellness. Like I don't get enough sleep. I don't. I stay up too late. In the morning is rough. So if sleep is the thing that's really the thing that you're going to focus on with this program, then talk about that.
Don't think I'm going to copy you, because I was actually, my sleep is horrible. And she keeps talking about how these nighttime things are supposed to help.
Yes.
And so I was really curious in my mind. Like, I really wanted to see how it would, how it would work. So I'm not copying you. I was already thinking about
You can, there's no copying. We're all sharing.
I know.
But talk about sleep, talk about unstressed. Like I've been using the Unstressed app, not like I didn't do 21 days in a row, but I use it and it definitely helps. At bedtime, that thing puts me right to sleep. So if you are struggling with sleep, start using the Unstressed app at nighttime and see if that helps. Like create a new nighttime routine where you don't take your phone to bed or you're not watching TV. Like I'm preaching to my choir because all the things I just told you to do are things I'm not doing. And I can't say that I'm actually going to do it. But that's how I roll, guys. I'm just here to help.
How much screen time do you have?
I know. I said, did you know that on Facebook you can set an alert to know when you can set any amount of time? Heather told me about it today. So I set it to like when it will alert you to when you've been on Facebook for an hour or 2 hours or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I gotta get out of there now. But it's good though. I set my sleep up on my phone again. So, like I just like watching The Crown, and sometimes I stay up too late watching it. All right. But here's the thing. I want you to be excited about this, because if you're not excited about it, no one else is going to be either. So find the thing that really just makes you super excited about this whole program. I mean, honestly, I just like a new launch for anything, because I have workout ADD and I cannot keep doing programs over and over and over again. Like anybody who could just like keep doing 21 Day Fix Original like forever, I don't understand. And that's something that I talk about in my post normally, is that I need to do a new program all the time when they come out so I don't get bored. And that's been the major thing in the past 4 years that has kept me going, is there's always something new to do. I just need that next shiny new toy. Not that I think it's going to be the next cure-all, but it's just the next thing to like be excited about. So if that's something you need, and this year's been a shit show, we all know that. Use it to your advantage to talk about how this is a new start, where you get to focus on all the things that maybe you let go in this past year because we were in survival mode for most of it. All right. And just also, energy attracts energy. If you're putting positive energy out, that's what you're going to get back. If you are engaging in like nonsense on social media, you're going to get nonsense in your feed. And I actually hate it when I look back at like my old posts from like on Facebook, like 12 years ago. And I'm like, oh God, it was so negative. Like I was so miserable. And that's what came out. And that's the kind of people that were like, oh yeah, nobody wants that. So when I started to shift my energy, the people surrounding me began to shift also. And now I have no tolerance for nonsense. So if you're going to be negative, nasty naysayer, peace. Like I'm done with you. So just remember, the energy you bring out there, make sure it's your real energy, first of all. no fake energy. So if you are not like feeling it, share about it. But if you're truly excited about it, talk about it. And remember, we all post in different ways. Like I would much rather go live than type it all out. But if you're not comfortable doing that, don't. So that's it. Was that helpful? Good? All right. I like really am speeding through, like, I don't want to run out of time. The other thing I want to talk about, if you guys didn't hear Jamie Fitzpatrick's National Wake Up Call from 3 weeks ago, make sure you go and listen to it, because these launches are here to help us grow our business. And I don't want to see anybody waste that opportunity because they're nervous about inviting. And that is the thing that holds up, for you at least, is the inviting part. There's quite a few of you on here that get nervous inviting.
You're not wrong.
No, I'm not wrong. No. So I want you to feel confident in the program and in the knowledge you have in the program and why you want to do it, and just share that. And if you need practice inviting, we have a free group starting on the 13th. It is the easiest thing to invite to. I have almost 30 people already who want to do it, but you have to share about it. And then you have to just, anybody who sees your post or anybody that sees your story, invite every single person who looks at it. Just hey, you want to do this with me? It's 12 days, super easy, and just a way to get a little extra holiday burst of energy. That's it. Don't overthink it. Don't feel bad. Don't get worked up. Don't take it personally when they say no, because they're going to. And when they say no, you can say, hey, no problem at all. I say, you might not be able to say this. This is my favorite free group. This is my favorite free, in caps, free group to invite to, because it's super short, it's fun. And on day 12, it takes maybe 5 minutes. That's it. I don't say in the beginning it's a free group, but when they're like, oh no, I don't want to buy that. Well, you don't have to buy anything. Show up. And then if you don't know what the free group is or how it works, message me later. How many of you don't know how the free group works or how this one's going to run? Does anybody not know how it works?
Yeah, I don't think I
can,
know.
yeah, can you just give me,
Yep.
I just don't need details.
Yep, it's actually really super simple. Day 1, you're going to do 1 30-second plank. That's it. Day 2, you do 1 30-second plank and 2 sumo squats. Day 3, you do 1 plank, 2 squats, 3 something else. Day 4, 1, 2, 3, and then you add that 4th thing. So it just builds every day. And it's nothing crazy. So it's not a Beachbody program. It's not something you have to subscribe to. It's not something that's going to take 30 minutes. It's not like literally 30 seconds and 2 sumo squats. And if someone wants to do it 6 times a day, great. If somebody will, I do it 1 time. It's like a little extra. So that's how that's going to work. And the posts have already been, they're already scheduled in the event. Just to invite to it. Heather's going to put in some different other sample workouts throughout, just to kind of sprinkle some things in. So all you need to do is invite and engage in the group. Heather and I have done all the other work. Okay? Promise you, it's super simple. And if you are inviting to the group and you've never done it, say, hey, I'm doing this free group next week. I've never done it. Do you want to do it with me? I have no idea what it's going to be about, but I know it's quick. You can say that too, and that's okay. And that's how you can also invite to 9-week Control Freak. There's this new program coming out. It's with a trainer that I really love, and I was wondering if you wanted to do it with me. I don't know what exactly it's going to be. I know it's 5 workouts a week, and I know the workouts are 18 to 30 minutes long. What do you say? Want to do it together? Keep it simple. And in our larger team page, there is a script of how to invite to 9-week Control Freak. I'll stick that in our team page if you haven't seen that yet. So you can use it, you can tweak it, you can use it for ideas. So, so there's that also. Does anybody have any questions? No. Did I talk super fast and nobody knows what I talked about?
You're very articulate.
I'm trying to be very focused. You guys know how I roll. I'm not usually focused. I just really want you to take this opportunity to help so many people the way you have been helped. Someone at one time said, hey, would you want to do this with me? And you said yes. And you probably didn't know exactly what you were going to get yourself into, but you saw somebody who had results and you wanted that. I'm looking at you, Steph. Heidi, I'm looking at you. You saw somebody, you probably got irritated with that person. They kept asking you, you got irritated, and finally you had enough and said yes. Sound accurate? Yes, it does. Yeah. So think about that when you're invited, when you get nervous about inviting. That person might just be waiting for you to invite them for the last time. Heidi, how many times did I invite you? Steph? So many. So you don't know who's watching you, because I didn't know Steph was watching me for all this time. I didn't know Heidi was watching. I was a creeper too. You don't know who's creeping on your page, but if you are not showing up now and sharing, you don't get to have more creepers. You need to have creepers to build your business. You do. Right, Heather?
Absolutely.
Heather was also a creeper.
I sure was.
So you need to feel confident in the work that you've already done to say, hey, listen, Sarah, this has changed my life, and I want to share that with you. It's not salesy, it's not slimy, it's not gross, it doesn't make you feel bad, it's not shaming anybody. You just truly want to share the crap that's been working for you. That's the only thing that has worked for me, the only thing. That's all I want for you. And I want to see all of you blow it up in December, because you all can. I believe in all of you. I know you all can do it. I do not want to be the only person who hits Success Club on this team. It sucks, to be frank. It's lonely and it sucks. So I just want to do it with you. That's all. I want you all to be celebrated. I want you all to get the prizes. I want you all to earn the income. I just want that for you also. And I want to do it together. So there's nothing special about me. I just keep, I mean, there is, but I just keep showing up. And I don't like show up and then not show up, and show up and then not show up. I just head down doing it. If you're not using your Success Club tracker, print it out. Heather Brown.
Yeah, I knew you were looking at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On my screen, you're down here. I don't know where I am on your screen, but I see you.
Yeah, you're like top
Yeah.
right.
If
Yeah.
you're not using the Success Club tracker, and I will be very honest with you, I have not used my Success Club tracker to track things down. I'm still writing all the things down that I'm doing. I'm still doing the things. And I know if I use that tracker more, because honestly, like once the pandemic hit, I was like, screw this. Like once I didn't get to go on the last Success Club trip, I was like, I don't care. I don't want to be the only one that gets to go on the Success Club trips also. I don't. In case, so Lisa's new. Lisa, I'm an Enneagram 3 and I love winning prizes. I will do anything for the shirt. If I know there's something attached to it to win, I'm in it. And so when I knew that there were lots of prizes and things to win and earn, oh, sign this mother up. And I have gotten every single prize possible. But it is not fun when you're the only one winning the prizes. It's not. It's not. Like, I want you all to have this sweatshirt. I want you all to get the Ad a Day trigger point gun that I know I'm going to get in December because I'm going to hit Success Club because it's a non-negotiable. And that will be 12 success months in a row. You can all do it. I'm coming up on 3 years of success, consecutive Success Club months, because I'm inviting and doing the work and showing up. It's not because I'm special. I'm just doing the work because I want the damn prizes. And I obviously want to help other people, but you have to have that reason of why you're doing it. I just want other women to feel like I do. I just want them to have that opportunity to be so skeptical, roll their eyes for so long, and then finally like, oh my God, this actually does work. And then be a little bit irritated that it actually does work. Because let's be honest, I'm still a little bit irritated that it still works and I still use all the products. Right? Like sometimes you get a little irritated because you're like, oh, it actually works. So I just want that for you guys. And I know you keep telling me that you want it. You want to hit Success Club. You want to help other women. You want to earn the prizes. You want to go on the trips. You want to do the things. I just need you to do it. Right? So use this launch as your leaping off point and just do the damn thing, because you're your own worst enemy. And it's easy to get caught up in your head, and it's easy to let the inner mean girl talk, and it's easy to let her just like, oh, they're gonna think this, and I don't want to say that, and what if I hurt their feelings? Shut her up. Just say, yo, girl, you want to do this with me? I've never done it, but Autumn always rocks it. There's not an Autumn program that I have ever done that you can screw up and get results. Like, I can do it not perfectly and still get amazing results, because I cannot live like so structured and like regimented. I cannot do that whole diety feeling thing. But even when I purposely try to sabotage myself with a friggin' Autumn program, I can't do it. Like, you still get the results. So you know that this one is going to be a beast, and you know we're all going to get great results. Right? I feel like I'm like preaching today. From up on high. So, we've got 10 minutes. See, this is why I had to talk fast. Oh no. Where did it go?
We can still see you. I can anyways.
Oh, hi. I don't know where you are on my computer. I lost all of you. I don't know where you went. All right, well, I'll just keep talking. Someone tell me when the time's up. Great. I don't even know how to turn off the recording. All right, well, I can't see you, and I'm looking at like a random thing. So, okay, where was I? I just want you all to do this too, okay? Does anybody have any questions?
No.
Anybody? I can't see you, so you just have to like talk.
Nope.
No.
No. How
Yeah.
many people are going to be really, really engaging in this program and really like inviting to it?
I will be. Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, yay. This is so
You tried
ridiculous. I
to.
can't see anybody. Oh, you're all back. Oh my God. Hi. All right. So I just want you all to just have an incredible month. Oh, you went away again. I don't know where you went. Okay. Well, I don't know where you went. Can you still see me?
Yep.
So weird. All right. Well, does anybody have any questions about inviting to this?
No. I think like, I'm just gonna keep watching those videos.
Okay. When are you going to start talking about this in your posts?
I've shared 2 things today in my stories. So I'm like working it in
Good.
little by little.
All right. Well, are you mostly going to do this? Are you going to be inviting, like, do you have an idea of how many people you want to invite a day, or how many people you want to have join you with the program next month?
No, I don't have that.
Okay. That's what you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're like, I don't know, then you're not going to actually invite those people. So if you want to invite 5 people, then you need to have like 50 invites out. You need to invite more people to get 5 people, right?
Yeah.
All right. So know how many people you want to help. If you want to hit Success Club, you need to help 3 or 5 people. Well, yes. To hit Success Club 5 or 10. You can all do that. Probably if you already have customers that you're already working with, that you can bring them back up, especially if they haven't been very active. Okay? I
Mhm.
don't like that I can't see you. This is like so odd. Oh, wait. Oh,
One of the good things too
Yeah.
is if you do already have any customers, if they are 21-day fix people, if that's how they got started, or if they are 80-day obsession people and that's how they got started, those are the perfect people to invite because they already know Autumn and they already know that her stuff works, like Amy said. So that's a really good thing to go into your back office and look and see who you've got in there. And if you know that they started with 21-day fix, you can be like, hey,
Yeah.
Autumn's putting out another new program. You know it's going to kick your butt like 21-day fix did. Remember how awesome you felt. Let's do it together.
what I'm going to do is look back to see who signed up, because I did 21-day fix. That was the first real program that I actually did all in. So I'm going to go back to August, September, October of 2016 and like see all the people that I invited. And just say, listen, I'm back at it. I'm writing it down right now. That was a great tip, Heather. Good job.
I do what I can.
All right. Anything else? Because I really just wanted to like really breathe some energy into you guys, because I believe in all of you. I know you can do it. You just need to believe that you can do it also, and then do it. And I feel like the doing part is where a lot of you get stuck. Sounds good. Sounds good in my head. Like, yeah, I want to do it.
Mhm.
But then you're like, no, I don't know. I don't really want to do that part. So I just want you to feel confident enough to say to someone that you know, like this is a great one for your warm market, because if people have been watching you for a long time, they know that you are serious and they know that this is like changing your life. So just say, listen, do you want to do this new program with me? I've never done it before. We can learn it together and we can go through it for the first time together. So I had never done 21-day fix before. I didn't even want to do that program, which again is something I will share in my stories, that I didn't want to do that program. I thought it was going to be too easy. I was wrong. I was very wrong. But that is what I thought. I thought that was like a baby program and I should be doing Body Beast as my first program. So that's not true. So how do you all feel?
Good.
Steph,
Good. I'm good.
your post today was great, by the way. I loved it.
Oh, well, I just talked to my hairdresser, who was essentially me 3 years ago today
Yeah.
while she was doing my hair.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my God. I was also drowning with cinder blocks tied to my ankles. So
Yeah.
I get it.
When you posted that picture of you doing 80-day obsession on day 1, I'm like, who is that? I didn't even know who that
I know.
was.
I know.
That's the kind of thing where you're like, oh man, that's how far I've come.
I took a picture every day for that program
Yeah.
as part of my motivation to make me finish it.
Yeah. We all have those things. We just need to do the thing. Yeah. It was good. And look, that post is probably going to help open the door for so many people.
Let's hope so.
Well, you don't have to hope. You just got to do it. Now you got to like go and just invite all the people, right?
Yes.
And you don't need to invite 100 people.
No.
Invite 3 or 5. Like keep it small. Keep it manageable so you can really focus your attention on those people. Like having a great challenge group doesn't mean you have 500 people. You can have 3 really engaged people who want to just do it.
Mhm.
I'd rather have 3 really engaged people than 100 people who don't ever show up. Because that sucks. So And we will have a team 9-week control freak group. We'll probably open one on BOD. So we can all have it on our coach pages that you can like join that group. But I feel like running it on Facebook will be better. At least that's my experience.
It's easier from your phone to like check in and stuff, and it just
On Facebook
works
or
better.
BOD?
Yeah, on Facebook, because
Yeah.
like on BOD groups, it kind of is kind of clunky. And
So I'll open up a BOD group, and we can, whoever's going to be in the group can be an administrator, so then you can add people to it. But we'll also have a separate 9-week control freak group on Facebook too. Okay. All right. We have less than a minute, so I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to take a picture real quick. Hold on. So excited. All right. Ready? We did it. All right. Okay. If you have any questions, let me know. Shoot me a message. I cannot wait to see you blow this up in December and end this month so strong and feeling so confident going into January. You guys are awesome. All right, guys. All right.
Great.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.